Here is the backside of 1.2 inequalities. These are called compound inequalities, which means that there are going to be two or more inequalities combined by the words and, or. And means the intersection of the two inequalities, and you're basically looking for where both are true. Or is what's called a union, and that means it has to be at least one of them. So it can be one, the other, or both all put together. It can be any of those possibilities. It just has to be where something is shaded or true. Okay? So we're going to kind of just go through these. You're going to have to graph two things though. Okay? So for this one, to get rid of that 3, we're going to divide. And what we have left, 6 divided by 3 is 2. X is less than 2. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing over here and solve, except for I need to subtract 4 on this side. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. So I have x is less than 2, and x is greater than or equal to negative 4. And what I'm going to come down here and do is I need to make sure that both of those numbers are on my number line. So I'm going to go from negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Less than 2, put a circle at 2. Less than means go to the left. Greater than or equal to negative 4 means put a solid circle at negative 4, go to the right. Now, this one says the word and. And means both. And both of them are true right here. Over here it's just 1, over here it's just 1, so we want this area right here that goes from negative 4 to 2. Negative 4 gets a square bracket because it's a closed circle. 2 gets a parentheses because it is not. Alright, let's do another one. This one says or. So this one is going to be at least 1. Okay. Over here, to get rid of my 1, I'm going to subtract it. 2x is greater than 8. 9 minus 1 is 8. Then I'm going to divide by 2. X is greater than 4. That's one of my options. And then over here, I just need to subtract the 4. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. That's it. So I've got x is greater than 4 and x is less than negative 3. Negative 4, negative 2, 0, 2, 4. Same number line as last time, except for now I need x is less than negative 3. So I'm going to put a circle at negative 3 and go to the left because it's less than. And I'm putting an open circle because it's just less than, not or equals to. And at 4, open circle that goes to the right because it's greater than. So you'll notice that these are going opposite directions. That's okay. It just simply means that we want at least one of them to be true. If this one was looking for both like this, we would say no solution because it doesn't happen. But it's or, so we have to include both of them. So this one goes from negative infinity up to negative 3. And everything gets parentheses because there's no closed circle. This one goes from 4 to infinity. Remember, you're always going from left to right. Again, all parentheses because nothing has a closed circle. And then usually if we have to put 2, we put a little u in between. However, if you forget that, it's not the biggest deal in the world. And then the last example is a weird one. So this one doesn't say and or, but if you have sort of what I call an inequality sandwich, this means and. And one of the reasons why it does that is because it's going to kind of create its own answer, just like one of them on the front side. And what we're going to do is treat this like a triple equation. So whatever you do to one side, you have to do to all 3 sides. For instance, the 3x, it has an extra plus 9. We want to get rid of that, so we're going to subtract 9 on all 3 parts. So treat it kind of like a double equation. There's 2 equations going on at the same time. -6 minus 9 is -15, less than or equal to. Now it's just 3x is less than 18 minus 9 is 9. Then, to get rid of the 3, we divide by 3. Done. It's between -5 I need to extend my number line a little bit. Oops, -1, 1, 3, 5. There we go. Sorry, my number line skills are off today, guys. It's between -5, closed circle, because it has the little bar, and 3. Three gets a parentheses, -5 gets a bracket. And that's pretty much it.